No, there's even traffic that is starting to build here. We're on 14th at Alameda, just off of the 10 freeway, and we're starting to see more and more people trying to actually get to work just off of 14th under the 10 freeway. And LAPD officers are telling them they cannot get through. Why? Because the 10 freeway is closed up top. That's where we find our team in Sky 5 HD. Rich.
Yeah, Ginger, we're taking a look at the surface streets south of the 10 freeway. We're highlighting a section here. This is Washington Boulevard near Santa Fe, where you can see a lot of people are trying to make their way up to the Santa Fe on-ramp to the eastbound side of the 10. So you can re-enter the freeway. It's just a matter of, toughing it out to get your way up to the 10. Now, we'll pan over here and show you some of these commutes that are on the west, that are heading west. This is going to be Olympic as you make your way over the LA River, very slow. You can see the 10 freeway there, that's slow. And the 7th Street Bridge is very congested westbound all the way up to Alameda. 4th Street Bridge, or that's Whittier Boulevard Bridge, that's very busy. 4th Street Bridge not looking too bad. So for folks trying to make their way west, are probably seeing the worst of the slowing here, but all around just very busy here on surface streets in the downtown area. Ginger.
And that's really our concern, would be the people who are coming out of areas of the San Gabriel Valley, Orange County, the Inland Empire, and trying to continue west. Let's show you that real-time traffic map so you get an idea of the spot that we're talking about. So maybe points farther to the north, like taking, as Rich mentioned, 4th and there's Cesar Chavez as an option. The other way would be, of course, the 5, which is going to be tough. 5 freeway north, 101 north, 110 southbound side to that 10 west. At least that is another option for you. We want to show you this map so you can see some of those delays that are extending into East LA, into areas of the San Gabriel Valley, so you see how challenging it is. And some people maybe even taking at 605 freeway heading north up to the 10. If you're carpooling, free carpool there. Then if you have your fast track transponder, that's certainly a way to go. 10 freeway westbound side, and then using that to the 101, exit at Alameda, drop down to the south, but Alameda closer to the 10 will really start to bunch up, so you have to know that. We're going to watch all of the surrounding freeways, the alternates for you, as well as this closure that remains on the 10 freeway. I'll send it back to you, Jess and Frank. Aaron.
Hi, guys. I want to give you guys some information. Obviously, officials are saying that if you are going to be traveling, they say to avoid that area of the closure if possible. If you can't, if you do have to drive, they recommend giving yourself some time, planning out your route in advance, or take public transportation. Now, we're here at Union Station, and we've been talking to commuters this morning. Now, if you usually drive into downtown from the Inland Empire, it's recommended to take Metrolink's San Bernardino and Riverside lines into Union Station and then transition to Metro's A, B, and D rail lines. Officials said
work and everything. So I think it's a good idea that Metrolink's trying to provide more trains, buses.
That's going to be pretty useful. It gets pretty packed. People commuting to work, so having extra cars will help finding a seat.
Now, if you're already in the Los Angeles area, consider Metro's E-Line, which runs parallel to the 10 and has 29 stations between East LA and Santa Monica. The A-Line goes from Azusa to Long Beach and has 44 stations, and it's an alternative to the 110 and 210 freeways. Now, in the area of the immediate closure, they have multiple bus lines open, including Line 18 on 6th Street and Line 66 on Olympic, which they say that one will most likely be detoured because of the closure. There are also several other Metro bus lines that can help commuters as well, along with Metro Transit partners such as Foothill Transit that have alternate bus options. Now, back here live, if you do plan on taking public transit, if you need information, they recommend going to metro.net to get details on how to plan out your route, or you can also call 511. Reporting live here at Union Station, I'm Erin Myers. I'll send it back to you in the studio.
All right, Erin, thank you very much for that. TSA is predicting that Thanksgiving will kick off a busy holiday travel season.
And to make matters worse, a looming government shutdown could mean longer lines and wait times at major U.S. airports. TSA expects to screen over 30 million passengers between this Friday, the 17th, and Tuesday, November 28th. Sunday, the 26th, will likely be the busiest travel day when everyone is coming home from their Thanksgiving destinations. Congress is facing that November 17th deadline to pass a bill to fund the government. If that doesn't happen, many government workers, including TSA agents and air traffic controllers, will not be paid. TSA workers are among the lowest paid in the government. During the shutdown of 2019, a large number of them, if you'll recall, called in sick.
All right, it is 8:37, and we are bracing for rain on top of what we've been experiencing on the roads here.
Absolutely. The last thing we need on the freeways, I mean, we need rain and all that, but, you know, wait a week or two or however long it takes to get that 10 situation figured out. But, yeah, we could be getting rain as early as late Wednesday, heading into Thursday. It seems to be more so now. Yeah, last week, Friday, when we were talking about this, we were saying, hey, by the time we get into Wednesday, we're going to get that rain. Now it seems more so late Wednesday and possibly even lingering in, or waiting until Thursday, I should say, lingering into Saturday. 77, that goes down to 65 on Thursday.